There is a moment in sport where the body stops listening to the brain. Where years of discipline, tactical training, and professional composure collapse in a single second because of a few words spoken at exactly the right pitch, at exactly the right moment. George Burgess, one of the most physically imposing men ever to play rugby league, experienced this. A man built for violence within the rules of the game, a man who had absorbed punishing hits from the hardest players on earth without flinching, was reduced to something primal by a taunt so precisely calibrated it bypassed every rational defense he had. The phrase that undid him drew on the imagery of the gladiator, invoking not just a fight but a death, telling him in front of thousands of people that he was about to meet his end. He later said he felt ready to die in that moment, not metaphorically, but with a clarity and certainty that terrified him when he reflected on it afterward. That is not weakness. That is what elite psychological warfare actually looks like when it works. What the Burgess brawl reveals is that trash talk at its most dangerous is not crude insult hurling. It is a surgical strike against identity. The most effective taunts in sport do not attack performance, they attack the self, the sense of who a person is and what they stand for. When an opponent tells you that you are afraid, they are not just speaking words, they are placing a mirror in front of you and forcing you to either accept the image or destroy it. For a competitor whose entire identity is built around courage and physical dominance, that challenge creates an unbearable cognitive dissonance. The brain, desperate to resolve it, overrides the prefrontal cortex and hands control to the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for survival responses. In that state, consequence disappears. Career, reputation, and strategy become irrelevant. All that exists is the threat and the need to eliminate it. Understanding this is not just fascinating, it is essential for any athlete who wants to remain in control of themselves when the person across from them is trying to hand them a red card.